Can I get it a little lower so you have like legs showing below them?
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Back up just like 2 inches.
Looks good, girls.
Make some noise. Yeah. Make some noise.
No girl, I'm no hoochie. I got my Louis in my Gucci. Everybody's looking at me like I'm some super queen.
Message on your underwear, so it's a good idea.
Now I can't wait a week.
That's kind of kinky.
Boozy. Ooh, damn, I'm so tipsy.
Everyone's bums will be famous.
I love kind of breaking the rules, and for me, this project allows me to do that.
We really wanted to figure out a way that we could use art and media to engage young people in the democratic process. For us as artists, that was a really interesting kind of challenge. That is really why we founded Apathy is Boring. I've been an activist my whole life. There's my mom holding a sign that says, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I held a little protest sign that said "Alive," and it was a protest against nuclear weapons. That was definitely the beginning.
Yeah, and then put her down. Just as long as I've loved protesting, I've loved dancing.
There you go. Up.
Protests are really about direct democracy. It's about being concerned about an issue and actively going out into the streets to make your voices heard. And essentially, I think that's what democracy is. For me, my art is like where I'm inspired. It's what keeps me going in a lot of ways. And the kind of dance I do is about being creative and taking risks.
No violence!
We've got guys here with tear gas guns. I was just lucky for whatever reason. I never managed to get dragged off to jail, but I was pretty close a lot of the time. Nice. So let's make this into a little sequence.
For me, the real dichotomy in my life was sort of between art and activism. I always saw that those were two things that I was really passionate about and that I always wanted to connect.
This is my appeal to the streets to heed my call. Apathy is boring, so let's get involved. We can't wait, no, we can't wait. Nah, we can't wait. We taking our position and we making our decision.
Yeah, I think really Apathy is Boring is when my art and activism and those two worlds kind of came together.
We are a group of young people who want to try to decode politics, I guess, for people like us. We want to make it interesting and accessible by using art, media, and technology.
Get involved, let your voice be heard. Don't let them silence you.
It really started out as a campaign to get out the youth vote, but then it's really grown from there into engaging young people in democracy and in their communities. Our point of view is basically do something.
I'm speaking for the voiceless, impoverished youth, disenfranchised, lower class, and destitute. Like
you don't want to vote. What are some other things you might want to do that make you feel like you're contributing to society? Do something.
Do something. I really want to stick with the patch idea. It started becoming really clear that the art was the medium through which we were expressing our message. And then I love the idea of having the message actually on the back.
Yeah, okay.
It's basically a canvas in a sense for a message. No,
Okay.
just the plain one.
Like this.
So we're using highly branded, highly designed clothing to actually say something. I like the idea of it kind of being subtle, so you're not overwhelmed with the design. So we're looking at tank tops and t-shirts and skirts.
Hoodies. Just things that we would wear on an everyday basis.
Totally, and that's actually...
Girls' underwear.
Our big slogan is going to be the cause.
It gets that sort of messy.
Look, you know, it's about you taking ownership of your cause. I love it. Okay. All our branding is focused to getting like our peers to our website so that they can kind of get a sense of how they can get involved in their communities and in democracy. Good. I think we've got a design.
Cool.
So I think we should do a patch like on the back.
Okay. I was gonna go for the patch under here.
Oh, yeah. No, I like that. Okay.
A huge hurdle, I think, has been trying to figure out a way to fund the project and just to make sure that we all don't burn out and we all still continue to have fun with it.
I used to be a race car driver.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yay. You're working long hours and it seems like nothing's happening and everyone's frustrated with each other and stressed out and like, it can be challenging, that's for sure. But we're all pretty passionate about what we do, and so we've been able to make it through so far.
What we have on the horizon is an election.
Our concerts are a place where direct democracy can happen. So we take politicians out of their comfort zone and provide an opportunity for people like me, young people, to really talk to these politicians in a familiar and kind of comfortable environment. And now we're going to have a representative from the Green Party of Canada can give a little spiel. So here you go.
Hi, everybody. Thank you. Apathy is boring.
We are definitely not afraid of having anyone be really critical of other people's point of view as long as they do it in a respectful way.
Apathy is boring. Get involved. Let your voice be heard. Don't let them silence you, man. Let it ride.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Nice.
Yeah.
It's totally hot. Love it.
We dream big, obviously. Sounds corny, but it's true. So, well, there's no point in doing something half-heartedly or half-assed.
We're looking at pretty massive distribution across the country.
Obviously, the larger the distribution, the more exposure you get, the more impact you can have.
We'll just have Liam behind. I think that, yeah, one leg forward. Yeah, totally. Yeah, be the cause is about being the cause that you want to be fighting for.
Look like up here.
That's the look I want. Also working with the concept of democracy on trial. Tight group, really, really tight group. So it's not just discussing democracy, it's really questioning it and not being afraid to be critical of it. Okay, Milena, can I get you to come more forward? There we go. Nice. Okay, that's really good. We don't get professional models to model our clothing line. You know, we have friends, some of them who've worked in the fashion industry and some of whom just like hanging out. So yeah, it's all grassroots. It's all, you know, part of the fun. Can you just like have a little goofy smile? What have I learned in my life? That it's tough to do what you love to do, and it's not gonna be easy, and things are really probably gonna suck a lot, but it's worth it.
Obviously, the whole apathy is boring thing will be, I wouldn't be surprised to see that go huge and have a lot to do with her.
If you're willing to really put your heart and soul into something, and you're also willing to be smart about how you do it, and really be willing to kind of take risks, I guess, then you can go far. And we're pretty confident that we got what it takes. So there.
I'd say so. Can I get it a little lower so you have like
really
legs showing
funny.
below them?
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. My feminist side is suddenly really
Offended?
yeah.
Wait, back
be the
up just
cause.
like 2 inches. There you go.
Looks good, girls.
Yeah.